I know it's kind of, when we're stuck at home sometimes, the weekend doesn't feel very different. But I like to think of it as a little bit different, something to look forward to. So today, Friday, we're going to be talking about bugs. Fun bugs and how they grow up to be just like us. Well, actually, not just like us, but they do grow up. Oh, sorry. It's my cup of water. But yeah, they go through a very interesting process to go from little tiny eggs all the way to a beautiful butterfly. If you guys know anything about butterflies and caterpillars, let me know in the chat. I'd love to talk about it. But first, let's start off by warming up. All right, let's warm up our fingers. Let's wiggle all our fingers. Give them a nice big wiggle and a nice big stretch. Nice stretch. Give me 10 fingers if you got them. And then, perfect. Good job, everybody. And now I want you to wiggle your toes. You can't see me wiggling my toes, but I'm wiggling them anyway. Just give them a nice little wiggle. Perfect. And then crunch them up. Crunch all your fingers and toes. And then release them. Cool. And now finally we're going to do a nice deep breath. All right? So we're going to breathe in with our nose. And then breathe out through our mouth. That felt good. I'm going to do one more. Cool. Now we're all a little loosey-goosey. Let's go ahead and start drawing. All right? Let's jump into our drawing real quick. Cool. So here we go. Actually, before we start our actual drawing, I'm going to help us out. We're going to do some practice drawings. Right? So take a nice blank piece of paper. All right? Oh, Alicia, you love butterflies. That's great. Thank you for saying hello. To all of you, thank you so much for saying hello. All right, today we're going to start. We're going to draw. We're going to be drawing a bunch of leaves. So I'm going to do an oval. We're going to try an oval first. So I'm going to start my oval at the bottom this time. This is a bit different than I normally do. Just like around, and it's going to be a tall oval here. It's going to be a leaf kind of sitting up. So just do an oval. This is just practice. So it doesn't look like a leaf, because it's not. It's just an oval. There we go. Right there. That's looking good. Yeah, we're doing a practice round right now. Just practicing what we're drawing. So we got an oval. And now that we've done our practice oval, let's try one more. Just to make sure we get it right. But then at the top, we're going to pinch it so that it's a point. Like a pointed edge. Here, I'll bring it to the middle more. So it's sort of like an oval mixed with a triangle, right? Triangle at the top, oval at the bottom. There we go. Now remember, these are just practicing. This is just a warm-up. So, yeah, teardrop. Thank you, Gia. You said teardrop. Someone, yeah, and a raindrop. That's right. Looks just like a teardrop. That's funny. That's great. So let's try another teardrop. Let's practice it one more time. Teardrop, triangle at the top, circle at the bottom. And today, for those of you who don't know, we're going to be drawing what's called the Metamorphosis of Butterflies. Now it's a very big word, but basically it means the changes that a butterfly goes through. It's called a metamorphosis, right? I don't know if you guys know, but when caterpillars are born, they're born into little eggs. We'll see that here. I'll show you what we're going to draw today. This is what we're going to be drawing today. This is what we did earlier. So the caterpillar, or the butterfly rather, he or she gives birth to some eggs, leaves the eggs on a leaf. Then those eggs hatch and become a caterpillar. The caterpillar is very hungry and eats all the leaves around. Then eventually, the caterpillar takes a big rest into its chrysalis. It's called a chrysalis. The chrysalis is kind of like a cocoon, but different. Cocoons are for moths, but chrysalis are for butterflies. So it stays there in its chrysalis, has a little nap, and changes into a beautiful butterfly. And that's what we're going to be drawing today. All right. Now, if we're all feeling warmed up, we've got our teardrops. Let's see. There's one more shape I'm going to do. Let's do a curve, a nice curve. Just curve it across. Oh, it kind of looks like a sad face now. Actually, you know what? Let's do another curve. Let's make a happy curve. Let's practice our curves. Cool. And this is just our practice paper, so don't worry if you get like scribbles all over it, or you want to draw a triangle to practice, you can draw a triangle too. It's your practice. All right. Now that we're all warmed up, let's go ahead and get rid of this paper. You can flip it over if you want. I'm going to just get rid of it. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to draw our metamorphosis process. All right? So I've already mentioned it. What's the first thing that we'll draw? We'll be drawing a big leaf first. We're going to draw, here I can pull up my picture here again and show you guys. So we're going to draw a big leaf or a big stem, right here. And then eggs. Yeah, that's right. Gia, you're very smart. Very smart, Gia. Good job. So we're going to be drawing eggs on a leaf. So let's start, and we're going to draw our big long stem and going all across the page, all right? So I'm going to go from the bottom here, and it's going to be a nice long curve up, and then down, and then back up. Curve all the way across your page, except for the end. Don't go all the way on the end, or you can if you want. This is going to be your drawing, so however you want your curve to look. And then we're going to add another curve. Oh, Talon says it's thundering where he is. I hope you're feeling safe, not too scared. So now we're going to draw our curve underneath. Follow the same line that you did the first one. And try to make it thicker at the start and then thinner at the end. And that's why we gave ourselves some space here. This is going to be our stem, right? It's got like a nice thicker here at the start and then thinner at the end. And if I didn't say before, we can use a pencil or you can use a crayon, anything you want. I would say if you're going to use a crayon, go for green. Green is kind of the color we're looking at for the stem here. And if you're using a pencil, you can erase lines. It's very helpful if you make a mistake or anything. So, all right, let's go ahead and draw our first set of leaves. So I'll pull it up here again. So our first set of leaves. So we're going to draw another stem coming off the side here. And then we're going to draw a big leaf here for our eggs. All right. So let's start with the stem on the top. Do a curve there. And then we'll do another curve right next to it. Okay. It's looking good. So now we've done that. If you're a very skilled drawer, you've probably finished this all already. But we can go ahead and draw our first leaf on the top here. And they'll be in the same shape that we did the teardrops. So we'll start off at the bottom. Here, I'll let you see more. Start off at the bottom. And then make a teardrop. And then, again, another side of the teardrop there. Just like that. Now we've got our leaf. Right? That's one leaf. But it doesn't quite look like a leaf. It still looks like a teardrop. So we can put a line in the middle. That shows the leaf's little details there. Little part of the leaf there. Now you can draw more leaves on the side, so I'll show you again. You don't have to, though. We're going to do a teardrop, and it's kind of going to tuck in behind this first leaf. So you don't draw the whole teardrop. You just draw the parts that you'd be able to see. And then we do another line here. Now, if that's too fast, I'm going to show you one more time. One more time. Draw part of an oval with a pointy end. And then part of the oval over here. And our teardrop, our leaf. And then a line to show the detail. Now that we've done these nice 3 practice ones, we can do the big leaf that our eggs are going to sit on. So we're going to go ahead and draw a big leaf. Big teardrop shape. There we go. And tucks in behind. And then we'll do a line, kind of a curved line here for this one, because I want to be able to put my eggs on it. So let's see. How do we draw our eggs? I think, let's look back here. They look like circles to me, right? Let's take a look at some real eggs. This is what real caterpillar or butterfly eggs look like. They look like little ovals, little things, little boobs. Looks pretty cool. Kind of weird. So let's draw a few circles. So I'm going to draw one circle. I'm going to do, let's see, 7 circles. So I do 1, 2, and this is good practice for our circles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Those are our eggs. Very cool, huh? So now, what's the next step in our metamorphosis? What do these eggs become? What do they turn out to be? Let me know in the chat if you know. If you have any idea what our next thing is going to be drawing. Caterpillar, that's right. Ariane says caterpillar. Taylor says caterpillar. Chris, oh, wow. Someone says cocoon. That is for moths, and that comes later. Oh, larva. Very, very nice. Very nice word drop right there. Yeah, those are some complicated words. We got a bunch of different words that we could use to describe our caterpillar, but today we're just going to call them caterpillar. All right. So now, there's a bunch of different types of caterpillars. I'll show you. Here's a picture of a bunch of caterpillars. Whoa, so many different types. Look at this one on the bottom here. He's wild looking, isn't he? He looks like kind of a dinosaur or something. Crazy, huh? So let's pick one of these. Let's see. So in my drawing before, I think I drew, see this one here? They're right next to each other. I drew that one. We could draw that one. Or here's another one I did, just to show you. This guy. This guy's pretty easy. I think he's good. Yeah. Oh, Samantha and Kira say some are poisonous. That's right. Some are. Better stay away. Oh, hi, Chloe. Thanks for saying hi. Welcome. Welcome to the class. I hope you're able to draw some leaves and some caterpillars with us. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and draw our caterpillar here. So how do we draw that? Well, I'm going to show you. For this guy, right here, I'll put it under. I want to give him a little bump here. He moves. So I'm going to draw half circle on the left, and that's going to be his tail, or the back of him, his butt. Ooh, so Nico says they're going to do the yellow and spiky one. That's cool. That's a great idea. So we got his little butt here. And then we're going to curve it around and do a bump. I'll show you why in a second. This is going to be his bump. This is how he moves. You know, so a caterpillar will they'll be straight to start with, and then they'll bend in the middle, and then they'll go straight again. That's how they move. They sort of bend and straighten out, bend and straighten out. So we're going to draw him moving. So we draw the bottom here, and then we follow the bump that we made. Oh, Amara, thank you for saying you're enjoying this class. I'm glad. Oh, and also, if I'm getting anybody's names wrong, please let me know in the chat. I want to know all your names. There's a lot of kids here, you know, a lot of you guys here, but I want to know everybody's names. And if I'm saying it wrong, please let me know. All right. So here we're going to draw the rest of him. And we're going to bump him up at the top here and do a little curve for his head. See how I've done the curve for his head there? That's what we're here. There we go. So now he's got a little bump, he's got a little tail, and he's got a little head. What does he have on his head? What has he got? He's got antennae. Antennae. Those help him feel around. So I think caterpillars they don't have any eyes. They're blind. They can't see. But they can feel stuff. They can sense stuff using their antennae. Now, we want to give him a nice, cool pattern. So I'm doing the one in the top right here. Oh, there we go. Top right here. He's a little small. But you can give him any one of these patterns, or give him your own pattern if you want. Jerry, you can draw whatever you want. If you want to draw a smiley face, give him a smiley face. Let's do that. He's happy. So I'm going to draw some stripes here. Just some straight lines across to show his little stripies. Keep going. Yeah. All the way across. And I'm going to give him a little tiny one just before his head. Which, thank you, Jerry. That's a great little smiley caterpillar. He's much happier than my old caterpillar. I'm glad I'm drawing it with you guys. You guys give me such great ideas. All right. I'm gonna keep this up for a second. I'll show you. Here. Take this one away. This is the one we're working on now. I'll make this little drawing a little smaller so you can see the whole page. All right. Yeah, legs. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Jerry. Got a good eye for caterpillars. So let's give them some legs. We can do some little kind of circles in the bottom there. Or you can make them little triangles too. These are small. He's a little guy. He's got legs. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Snow. I'm glad you love this class. That's really nice. Oh, Vivian has a caterpillar? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I'm really excited to see when it comes into a butterfly. And Rajastri, sorry if I'm getting that wrong. Yeah, we'll be coloring this, and I'll show you here if we have time. All right, so before we move on, let me see all your drawings. Let's see what you got here. Let me see what you got. Show me your drawings. Oh, nice. Very nice. Ovidio, very cool. I love your little leaf. It's got a little bite taken out of it. That's cute. Oh, your caterpillar is fantastic. Chloe, very nice. You've already moved on. You've already done some more leaves on your tree. Olga Simmons, fantastic. You've already started coloring. That's great. Oh, Nicholas, good job, too. Oh, Madhav, fantastic. Ryan, very nice. Cool. Everybody, great job. You're all doing so great. I'm going to keep looking at some of them. Wow, fantastic. Oh, Whitney, good job. Oh, Talon, very nice. Cool. Excellent job, everybody. Really proud of you all. That's great. Good job. All right, let's keep going. Let's move on to the next one. All right? What comes after a caterpillar? Let's find out together, right? Let's go. So after a caterpillar, we've got, some people are saying cocoon. Oh, some people are saying cocoon, but actually it's a chrysalis. A chrysalis, that's right. Wow, you guys are spelling it correctly. Everybody's spelling it really well. So now I'm going to show us a picture of a chrysalis. And if you say anything weird to me in the chat, let me know. I'll let you know that I'm watching you. I can read all your chats. Cool. All right. Let's draw a chrysalis. So this is kind of a little example of what it looks like. It kind of looks like a cocoon, but it's a little bit different. Someone asked what a butterfly, Selena asked what a butterfly turns into. It doesn't turn into anything. That's the last stage of the metamorphosis. Butterfly. Now we're going to be drawing this chrysalis. So I'm going to draw it kind of like this here. So I'm going to do a couple of straight lines going down. Got one going down here, and then another one right next to it. There we go. And then we're going to draw kind of like an S shape, or it's more like a hook, right? This hook shape here. And if you want, here's a bigger one actually. I'm going to show you this bigger one. So we're going to draw a hook. Goes down like that. You don't have to do it as big as mine. You can do it smaller. So a hook that goes from the top right down to the left, and then we'll curve it out at the bottom here just to kind of give it a little tail, right? A little kind of tail. Then we're going to go from the tail, we're going to go down and around, about the same width as the top. And then we'll come up, and then we'll give it another tail at the top. Sort of like a little beak here, almost like it's a little bird. Cool. So now we've done that. We're going to draw this line here, which goes from the beak part, even though it's not a beak. Don't quote me on that one. I love all your noises. That's so funny. So we're going to go from here we're going to draw around and then kind of meet up half or on the side there. Just give it a little sort of soft S shape, right, from this point all the way down to here. And then we can draw straight lines across. It's a little texture. A few straight lines. All right, now I'm going to move on with this one. You can draw as many leaves and stuff as you want. In fact, if you're done with this and you're finding this too easy, I want you to draw as many leaves as you can. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and start drawing our butterfly. So butterflies are really interesting. Butterflies taste with their feet. Did you know that? Butterflies use their feet to taste. Oh, and here's a picture of our butterfly emerging, right? We have the caterpillar going in here, turns into a chrysalis, and then it's done, out comes a butterfly. That looks pretty cool, huh? Okay, we're going to go ahead and draw our butterflies now. This is a picture of a bunch of different butterflies. You choose which one you want. Whichever one you want, you think is the most fun, we're going to go ahead and draw that. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the wing. Or no, I'm going to start with the body, excuse me. So the body is basically a long oval. Long oval. All right? Oh, Anagha. You made an egg hatching. That's great. That's fun. I see you, Chow. I see where you're writing. You rascal. And then I'm going to give it antennae, kind of like we did with our caterpillar, which is just a straight line with a little circle at the top. A little circle at the top. And then we're going to draw our butterfly wings here. So we're going to do kind of like a big 3 shape. All right? Ready for this? It's going to be a big one. So we go up and to the right, starting from the side of the body. We come down, and this is our 3 shape. We bring it in, and then we make a number 3, and then we bring it back, right? So it kind of looks like a big B, like a B for berry, or a 3 shape. And now, here's the tricky part. We're going to do the other side. So we're going to go ahead and draw up and around, backwards 3. Make sure it kind of lines up with your other lines here. You got to maybe stop and take a look every once in a while. And go down and then back around. Wow, that turned out pretty good. A lot of the times I can't get this to look the same, you know. And then I want you to decorate your butterfly however you want. So I've decorated in a couple of ways. I'll show you here. Here's my one butterfly. Give it some straight lines. I don't know if many butterflies have straight lines. So if you don't like that one, you can do this one. This one has some interesting shapes here. Right? Some really interesting shapes. The blue ones are rare. Thank you, Gian. You're right. And do you know why they're blue? My wife was telling me this yesterday. Their scales are blue, and that means they don't lose their pigment. It's not like our skin or like other animals where they wash out because it's too sunny. It's an interesting thing. Did you know also butterflies live on an all-liquid diet? They can't bite or chew. So butterflies use a long tube-like tongue. They call it proboscis, and they use that to eat. It works like a straw. A long tongue. It's weird. Weird, but I kind of like it. It's pretty fun. All right. Now when we got all this stuff down, and you decorated your butterfly, I'm going to go ahead and decorate mine real quick. I'm going to give it, looks like, I'm going to wrap it around here. I'm going to give it another number 3 on the inside, right? Just kind of doing the same sort of line, but smaller that I did for the outside. Some people are done. You can add more leaves. Add more leaves. Give your tree a lot more life. You can color in the sky too and color in the leaves. You can even give your butterfly some eyes and a mouth. He looks pretty happy. Right? I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to get rid of these butterflies here, and we're going to go ahead and start coloring. Oh, I forgot one thing. The last leaf on the tree. I'm going to do one more leaf. There we go. And actually, I'll do 2 more, just to make it a little bit cute, a little bit fun. Now, if you have some coloring pencils, let's go ahead and start coloring. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my green. Oh, Sumili, you've done a metamorphosis project in school about butterflies before. That's great. Oh, goodbye, Clee. It was nice drawing with you. Oh, Talon, you drew a Pokemon yesterday. That's really cool. What kind of Pokemon did you draw? Was it Charmander? Or Pikachu? Bye, Chloe. It was nice drawing with you. All right, so I'm drawing green for my leaves in my tree here. I can do little circles to color in this big area. Just keep doing little circles, coloring it around, and eventually they'll sort of blend in together. Charmeleon with Mr. John. That must have been a really fun class. Mr. John's such a fun teacher. I like him. He's taught me a lot about teaching myself. So now we're coloring these in. And let's go ahead. Anwi has a question. Go ahead and ask your question, Anwi. We're going to color in these. We're going to do little circles all around. Oh, bye, Sean. Bye, Pahal. Thanks for joining us. So keep coloring these circles. We go ahead, color around the eggs. You don't want to color in your eggs because they're going to be white. Oh, Dara, you want to draw a sun? That's a great idea. Do that. All right. I'm going to color in the rest of my tree branch here. And then our leaves at the end. Cool. Oh, yeah, Talon, you want to show me a Pokemon at the end? Sure, we've got a couple of minutes. So let's keep coloring, but first we're going to keep drawing our metamorphosis. I want to see all of your metamorphosis first. So I'm going to color this in green. Everything's going to be really green except for our caterpillar and our butterfly. For now, you can color them in whatever colors you want. I'm going to do a dark yellow color for the lines here. The lines that we drew. Oh, Xavier, you drew DBZ. I'm a big DBZ fan. You got my attention. Then I'm going to use a dark green for the bottom here. Even though we already colored it in, I can color in more because I'm using a darker color. Darker colors can color over lighter colors pretty easily. Kind of like if you've ever tried to dye your hair. If you got brown hair, it's harder to dye it blonde. But if you got blonde hair, then it's easier to dye it black. All right, now we've done that, I'm gonna grab my green again, actually, and I'm gonna color in part of the stripes. Anvi, you saw Trunks in the background. He's cool, huh? He's a cool character. Anvi's asking, your mom says, I have any questions? I'm a little confused. Yeah, if you have any questions for me, let me know. So I'm coloring in the stripes here, and then the other side of the stripes, so the parts that we haven't colored in, I'm going to go ahead and color in black. Color it in black. All right? We're getting close to the end of our class here, so I'm going to finish up quickly, but I want you guys to take as long as you want. Make sure you color them. Have fun with it. Color them all. I'm going to draw our butterfly. I'm going to do the inside blue. Someone said that was rare. I like that. I'm going to do the inside little pattern here, blue. And I'm going to do this one here, blue too. And then the rest, I'm going to go ahead and turn black. I'm going to color in his body black and his wings here. All right. Coloring it in nice using the little circle technique that we just learned today. Just keep drawing circles and circles and circles, little swirls. Then eventually it all blends together if you're using crayon or colored pencil. It works both ways. Oh, good question. Sarah, how did I learn how to draw these? Well, I looked it up. I looked up pictures that I showed you of different butterflies and different caterpillars, and I thought, how do I draw these? And I went to school for drawing one time. All right. Now, if we're all ready, we've all got our drawings, I would love to see your finished drawings. Go ahead and show me. Go ahead and show me what you got so far. Let me see what you got. Oh, cool. Akshaz, that's fantastic. Great job. Alicia, very nice. Very nice. Anangha, very nice. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, very cool. Oh, wow. Archana? Archana? I hope I'm saying that right. I really like your colors. Your butterfly looks beautiful. Very cute. Very cool. Aryan, fantastic job. Very good. Oh, Tanyu, very nice. Very nice job. Very good. I like your dark line. Very cool. Oh, Peter and Daniel, that's great. Great job there. Anna, fantastic job. I love it. I love your background too. Celeste, good job too. Everybody, wow, you're all such fantastic. Oh, Dara, amazing too. Wow, everybody. Oh, Vivian too. You guys have so many great drawings. I wish I could compliment you all. I just want to let you know, you're all fantastic drawers. I think you're the best, and I'm so happy to be teaching you. Thank you so much for coming in today. I really appreciate it. Like with all classes, give yourselves a pat on the back. Give yourselves a nice pat on the back. Congratulate yourselves. Say thank you. Thank you to yourself for coming to class. It's not easy. Not easy sometimes, but we had fun. I hope you did too. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.